This week's severe weather is a reminder of the danger North Texans face from tornadoes. The National Weather Service confirms 5 tornadoes hit the area on Sunday. One of those, an EF1, touched down near the path of an EF3 that destroyed homes and businesses back in 2019. For some survivors of that tornado, the recovery's been slow. One group of homeowners tells NBC5 Responds their HOA and its insurance company are deadlocked. Deanna Zoga is working to get answers and found information that may help anyone facing a disaster.
That Sunday night in October 2019, Barbara Presser hid in her bathroom while an EF3 tornado tore apart her home.
It looked like a war zone.
But the battle was just beginning.
Frustrating. I'm extremely frustrated by the whole experience.
Because a year and a half later, her condo hasn't been rebuilt. Construction hasn't even started.
I drive by every once in a while, and when nothing's changed, it makes me angry. Completely devastated.
Presser and her sister, Mimi Roth, co-own their 3-bedroom condo at Park Central Condominiums in Dallas. They say they bought insurance for their unit, which covers the contents in their home. The issue, they say, is between their HOA and its insurance provider.
It's out of our hands. We were told that our next step would be, once the construction has begun, that they were going to have individual meetings with homeowners so that we could pick out if we wanted to upgrade anything.
The tornado destroyed around 30 units at Park Central, including the one Stephen McReynolds lived in with his girlfriend.
We're living in one bedroom, one little room at her daughter's house, and we've been doing that for a year. It's really getting to us.
And while they can't live in their homes, the owners who spoke to NBC5 Response say they're still required to pay monthly HOA dues, which include utilities.
We can't step foot on the property that we are paying taxes on, that we are paying association dues on, and we have no idea when that will come.
We asked the Park Central Condominium Association for answers. In an email to NBC5 Responds, it wrote in part, "Unfortunately, there is a multi-million-dollar difference in our current bid to rebuild and the settlement offer from our insurance company." It goes on to say our efforts to negotiate and explain the significant difference have been unsuccessful, and we are exploring all other options available to Park Central to resolve the situation. The HOA also said the settlement wouldn't pay for the same build-out that existed before and pointed to differences in materials and labor costs. In this update shared with owners earlier this month, the Park Central Condominium Owners Association wrote that the insurance company and association are about $3 million apart. It says the insurance company has suggested mediation and the board has hired an attorney. We asked United Specialty Insurance Company and Strata Claims managers to tell us more. Our phone calls and emails went unanswered. So where do the condo owners go from here?
The power of those individual residents to try and enforce what an insurance company pays for those policies that cover the residence itself, the walls, the roofs, the ceilings, are going to be very limited.
Quentin Brogdon, a lawyer not involved in this issue, says the individual condo owners typically will have to rely on the HOA to manage its claim.
If they haven't been responsive to me, I would ask why, I would ask for information, I would ask for updates, and I would push the issue as best I can through the board of directors.
One option may be to ask the board to hire a public adjuster.
The public adjuster will get to the bottom of where the disconnect is. Is it simply pricing? Is it scope? Is it both? Is it coverage?
Brian Revere says most public insurance adjusters charge 10% of what they can recover by negotiating on the customer's behalf.
If you try to handle a claim on your own without representation, it's kind of like going to court without a lawyer. You're on your own. And it's not a fair fight.
It's a mess. It's just a big old mess.
These owners say they feel they've done everything they could to make themselves whole. Now, they hope sharing their story will bring their HOA and its insurance company to the table so they can go home.
I'm a homeowner without a home.
Deanna Zoga, NBC5 Responds.
And listen to this. On top of paying hundreds of dollars for a monthly HOA fee, the homeowners also told NBC5 they were recently charged an assessment that cost $5,500 to $7,000 for a home that's not there. Now, if you're struggling with an insurance claim, we have more information about public adjusters at NBCDFW.com. They are licensed by the Texas Department of Insurance. As always, do your research and check references.